Giiker from reviews of cool stuff, and today we're looking at this. This is the Giiker Super Blocks. If you're familiar with Giiker, they make toys that are like puzzle games, and this one is similar to another review I've done, so I'll put that link in the description, but that's to Super Slide. This is Super Blocks, and the big difference between this one and the other one is, in the other one you move blocks around, and on this one you get pieces that you actually fit in. So it's pretty cool. So basically the way this game works is you just turn it on. It'll give you your level. When it first turns on, you'll hear that noise, and you do need a couple batteries that are not included, so you need to throw those in. But once you get going, it will tell you the level that you're on, and then it will light something up on the screen. And you have to figure out which blocks will fill those lighted spaces. Now you know which color you're using because that color will light up. And so, for example, on this one I'm looking at yellow, and I have to fill these with my yellow blocks. So I find all my yellow pieces, and I have to figure out where they'll fit in. Now, it starts out at super easy, so at the beginning it literally just highlights the shape of the blocks, which actually is really, really awesome, because one of the things that I struggled with the Super Slide, we actually, so as a family, we love that game. It's awesome for road trips, it's awesome for just hanging out and while we're visiting. It's a puzzle game, so it's perfect for while you're just sitting around doing different things. But our youngest child struggled because once she got past like the 20th level, it was too difficult for her. And so for her, a lot of the challenge was simply in arranging the blocks. Now in this one, you don't have that setup, which is better for advanced learners because that was tedious and not a fun part of the game. So I love that they got rid of that. But this also starts out much easier. So for the first several levels, I'm at 21 right now, and it's still really, really easy. And so what I found is for my younger children, this is much more engaging from the very beginning because it helps them with their confidence right away as they're placing pieces and getting it correct and advancing through the levels. But then for my older children, you have to fast forward, and that's easy to do. All you do is press the forward arrow and it will move it to the next level. Now, as it moves to the next level, it will show you the number on the screen. So it will light up, but then like right here, 23. When I hit the next one, 24, 25. So it does one number at a time. So with the Super Slide, you see that here we have the puzzle zone. This is where you put everything. This will light up to show you which color you're working with, or it might light up multiple colors. And so in the more advanced levels, it will have a combination. Because it's doing different colors and different combinations, the Super Slide had like 100 or so levels. This has over 1,000 levels. So there's a lot more variety in this one. But because of that, you have to learn how to like fast forward through the levels and rewind, and so there's some shortcuts for that. Alright, first let's start with, you see the different colors, so we're on blue now. We started with yellow. With each of the four colors, blue, yellow, red, and green, the shapes of the pieces are all unique. So this blue piece, there's not an identical one in yellow. They're all different, and that makes for just more combinations, but it also means you have to pay attention to which color you're on, or if you're on a combination of colors. So in total, there are 4 shapes per color, so there's 16 unique shape combinations.
Okay, you can see I'm on yellow now. I got to like level 12, and then it switched to a different color. If you get to one and it's really hard and you want to go learner mode, you just double click this little 0, and then it will highlight one, and you can see. So it will give you a hint. Now if I want another hint, I can just do the forward arrow and it'll show me another one, and I can forward through all of them and it will give it to me, so I can kind of learn as I go. But then it would still clear it when you're done and move on to the next level. So now I'm on level 16. and it resets.
So one feature that I really love is on this one, if you do, because there are so many levels, it can take a long time to go through. If I'm just hitting forward, so I'm on level 26, forward 27, but if I long hold, I hold it down for a bit, see how it's just scrolling right through them. So now I'm on level 80, and then I can go to 81, and you'll see as it's more advanced now, I'm getting multiple colors. So again, if I long hold, once we get in the hundreds, it takes a while to see the numbers, but we've got, let's see, 132. So now it's red and green for level 132. For 133, still red and green. So you can scroll forward and back just by long holding, which I really like. Now something that's really cool, if you have multiple people playing it and you want to save your place, let's say I move forward, I'm going to long hold here, and I'm going to move to level, let's go to 40, is that 47? No, 48, it was 47. So let's say 47 is the level I'm at currently, and I want to save my place. Well, I can long hold both forward and back at the same time, and that's going to save my place. Now if I'm at a different level, someone's playing ahead and they got to level 60 something, and I want to go back to that level 48, I can hit the start button, and I can't remember if it's forward or back, let's see. Back goes to level 1, forward and start goes to 48. So that way you can restart it. So again, start and back goes to the first level, but now that I've saved a level, I can hit start and forward, and it will take me right there. So that's a really cool way to save your place. So one more quick thing is, if you're going forward and back on the levels, you notice it's not making any sound right now. That's because I've muted it by just short pressing forward and back. But if you press it again, now I can hear. As I move forward, it makes it a sound. So that's cool that you can mute it if you're in a quiet place. So overall, my experience with this game has been excellent. I think it's fun, my wife thinks it's fun, but we mostly got it for our kids. And we like that it accommodates different age levels, because we have teenagers, but we also have younger children. And so that's, for me, one of the coolest things. Also, I know this is dumb, but one of the things that I really love about this new Super Blocks is that it comes with a carrying case. So you can just stick it in there, put all the blocks in, and carry it around. The earlier games from Giiker didn't have a carrying case, and so you had to keep it in the box, which is great for stacking it with your other games. But we have found that we really like these as travel games to put in our car, and so having a travel or a carrying case has been really handy. Again, I've really loved all of these games, but this new one is really fun, especially because it accommodates different ages. So if you'd like to get one of these Giiker Super Blocks, I'll put a link in the description below, so you can head on over to Amazon and grab one. It's a great game, thousands of levels, and it's going to keep you engaged, but it's also just a great alternative to video games and sticking yourself behind a screen. So that's one of the things I really love about it. Enjoy it. Bye bye.